What's up YouTube? What's up stream? It is PB Solidus2 bringing you guys just a quick video. I just wanted to talk about PC gaming and console gaming, not PC versus console. That's a very biased topic, and that's too much. But in this video, all I wanted to really talk about is the stigma of PCs being a console gamer, and I guess there was more intimidation and lack of knowledge. So I just wanted to try to start that gap up just a little bit. So what most people don't know is that your gaming console is a toned down PC. It comes with its own operating system. If you're either a PS4 or Xbox user, it comes with its own set of RAM. It comes with its own graphics card, and it comes with its own motherboard and CPU. And that's not something that everybody understands because they're so technically proprietary, that your manufacturers don't really put that out there. So I think this year when Xbox said something about teraflops, 6 teraflops of gaming GPU, it was their first time, or my first time ever hearing a console talk about their processing power as if it was a PC. And I just wanted to put that out there. 6 teraflops of processing power GPU wise kind of puts us in that last generation, like a 970, 980 type of feel. I think it's the 980. The GTX 980 puts you in that 6 teraflops frame. So I just want to put that out there for, and what is that, Scorpio that they called it? So that being said, I just wanted to go over video of PC building. We're just going to talk about parts into a PC and a beautiful site called PC Part Picker that allows you to figure out how you want to build a computer or the parts you want to put into it. Also gives the prices and sales that are in the area in different retailers, but it definitely gives you a good starting point if you want to start looking into building and or having more knowledge about PCs. So like I said, I'll have it in the annotations as we talk, but PCPartPicker.com is, like I said, one of the great sites that I've used to look at parts, look at other people's builds, as you can see down here with the completed builds, and get a better understanding of what's happening in the industry to consumer wise products, so you know how to build a computer that better fits your needs or your style. That being said, gaming, as a gamer, it is, I think, our duty to game. You know, that's our thing. So that being said, once I started playing more PC games, I've realized how limited I was in my console gaming compared to my PC gaming, because the PC almost has the same amount of games as the console, if not more. But the games that won't make it to a console, or the games that are so brand new that early access is available, are games that you normally find on the PC. So a developer can't put an early access for a game, a AAA title out, No Man's Sky, but it's really rare to see that. So I would always say PC gaming has a good space in my heart because of the variety of games that I could play and the games that are out there. So back to what we're talking about in this video is building a computer and understanding what's going in it. So PC Part Picker has a build your own system, and this is the one I built for just a baseline gaming PC, and it just goes through your compatibilities. So if you get a certain, let's just start anew, it's easier. You start brand new, and from here you can build a CPU. I mean, you can find a CPU that you want to use. Then from there, the compatibility, since I want to add this i5 6500, this puts me in the Skylake generation. So I should see Z170s, I should see like the B150s and things like that from our motherboards. And yeah, the 110s also. So it keeps me in check with what works, what motherboards work for my current build based off my CPU. But let's go back to the build that we already had set up. Oh, okay, erased it. Fine. So for our baseline, I wanted to build something that was going to be low power, stay within the 600 price range, because when I bought my Xbox One day one, it was $560 something with tax. That was it, $560. So I wanted to find something in that price range and make it mini, make it a compact home PC, which is called a home theater PC, which is HTPC. And we'll go with that census, and build off of that. So our first thing, we're going to go, staying in the Skylake family, we're going to add a 6100. This is a very low baseline CPU. Will get the job done for low-end gaming, where when I say low-end, I mean keep you within good range that your CPU and your graphics processor won't bottleneck. Many people don't understand that if you have a slow instructor telling a really fast runner stuff, the runner is not going to get all the information. You see what I'm saying? So the GPU being the runner and your processor being the instructor, which it sends out instructions and receives them. If it can't send them out fast enough, the GPU won't be able to then display the information fast enough, creating a bottleneck within information and instructions. So that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. And if you guys are interested in that or understanding what a bottleneck is, definitely let us know in the comments. But just for the sake of the video and the time constraints, we're just going to go and build the intro gaming rig. So I want something with Wi-Fi. So I guess we should look for something with Wi-Fi in a certain sense. I can't remember if MSI B150s have them. Doesn't look like it has a Wi-Fi antenna. Go back and just and it exactly explicitly says Wi-Fi. Get a little bit of the Wi-Fi. Oh man, all of them turned into the H170s or Z1s. Oh, dang, man, they're so expensive. All right, we're taking that one out. We're gonna go build something with with no built-in Wi-Fi. So I'm a gigabyte guy, so we'll stay with the H110. Then for our memory, we'll do one stick of 8 GB, which will work. Since we're in the Skylake generation build, it works with DDR4. If you go with a lower generation like Haswell or Ivy Bridge or anything like that, you'll probably stay within the DDR3 realm, and that's very, very cheap now. Starting to die out, so it might go up in price, but for the most part right now it's pretty cheap. So there we go, we have our 8 gigabits of RAM. Then we'll go into this Western Digital Caviar Blue is still like king of the tower right now. So we'll grab the Caviar Blue for 1 terabyte for like $50. Graphics card, intro gaming, we'll stay with the 1050 Ti. I did a review on that a little bit earlier in the year, so if you haven't checked that out, definitely do. Really good card, very impressed with its performance to price point, and really good just overall card to like start off with as I would say as a gamer. I remember the 750 Ti was actually the king of that, but this 1050 Ti is taking that throne hands down. Really great card. So that being said, we want the 4 gig. I think there's like one for 138, right? Check out price from lowest to highest. 50 Ti. And that's a beautiful thing about PC Part Picker. You can always just click the sides and filter out what you need. So that gigabyte one. 8 gigabyte motherboard. We'll stay with a gigabyte GPU for our case and our enclosure. Like I said, we're going to go for a mini ITX. So we're definitely going to stay with a VCR-esque looking system. If I'm not mistaken, there was a Seasonic or a Silverstone that was really good. I'll find it. Our motherboard mini? I think that's our problem. Our motherboard's not a mini. And that goes back into our compatibility, what I was saying earlier. Nope, it's a micro. We need a mini. Yep. How's rock now? Peace. HTPC. Oh, is it Pexia? No, we didn't see it. There it is, the Silverstone. ML07B. and there's a ton of different ones. I'm just trying to stay in a low price range so we don't really exceed that 560. Getting really close to it, but power supply is the 350 watt, 300 watt bronze. All right, so am I missing anything? Nope, everything looks like it's there. I mean, we don't have a headset, we don't have a microphone, we don't have an operating system or anything like that, but those all can be acquired elsewhere, as I said in another video. But this is pretty much a baseline of a gaming PC that I would say is a great gift for somebody, and it came out to $508. So that being said, $508 compared to a $560 console at the time, it works out. So definitely, guys, check out PCPartPicker.com. If you're looking into PC gaming and things like that, definitely, it's not very. It is, I guess, not doing it or not understanding it. Lack of knowledge would make it intimidating, but it's a very, very easy thing. If you ever build like a model plane or a what are those, what we used to have, the Gundam model kits, it's really just a plug and play process. If you know where parts go, which by the look of it you can see where it goes on the motherboard and things like that, it's a very simple process. But this was a Intel build. If I was to do AMD, we can probably shave off another $150 just off of we can get a better processor, we can get a better motherboard. Only reason why I didn't really push for that in this video is for the fact that AMD is coming out with a new infrastructure for their cards, a new architecture. That's it, new architecture for their cards and their CPUs. So it's going to be a little bit different, and I don't want to tell you guys on a low-end AMD build when that's coming around the corner, and that might even be better for the same prices. So if you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, give us a thumbs down, of course. But definitely write down in the comments what you guys would, if you have any questions about computers, computer building, parts, things like that, suggestions, definitely throw them in the comments below. And once again, this is Solidus2 from PB Recreations. Really enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you guys did too. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Later.